Well, ladies and gentlemen, looks like things continue to get worse for BioWare, which is crazy to me because I honestly can't imagine how this company could suffer any more than it already has. And yet, here we are with an absolute destruction that honestly not many people saw coming. And at least not from the TMNT games, but apparently, according to an article here from True Trophies, more PlayStation Plus subscribers played the old TMNT games than Dragon Age. Yes, you read that right. Dragon Age the Veilguard, even though it's being offered for, free in quotations on PlayStation Plus, gamers are still deciding that it is not in their best interest to touch that absolute trash heap of a video game. So let's get into this article, guys, from True Trophies. But of course, before we do, if you are new here, just consider hitting that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it and like the video to push us out into that YouTube algorithm. Now, again, guys, this is BioWare, right? This is the studio that gave us some of the most beloved RPGs of all time, and they're getting destroyed by Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I am not kidding. This is absolute insanity, and yet here we are because they decided that it was in their best interest to play identity politics versus giving people what they actually wanted, which was a sequel to a Dragon Age game. It says more PS Plus subscribers play TMNT games than Dragon Age. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Cowabunga collection, which, by the way, great collection, had the biggest PS Plus Essential debut in the March 2025 lineup, surpassing the big headline PS5 game, which is, by the way, hilarious because they tried to use Veilguard as the big draw for the month of March. I'm not kidding. They thought that Dragon Age the Veilguard was going to be the draw that was going to make people want to play, download PlayStation Plus, pay for PlayStation Plus. They really thought that that was going to be it. If anything, there was people canceling their PS Plus memberships to avoid even being remotely tied to Dragon Age the Veilguard being offered for free. And yet here we are. With Dragon Age the Veilguard having released for PS5 less than 6 months ago, you might have thought it would have easily drawn the most attention among the March 2025's PS Plus monthly games. Not so. As it happens, instead it looks like more subscribers felt like revisiting some arcade classics while they still grabbed Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Cowabunga collection on PS Plus Essential. Konami's collection of the TMNT games was the most popular among the PS Plus March 2025 lineup. 8.2% more players booted up the Cowabunga collection over the relatively recent Dragon Age the Veilguard. It probably helped that those Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Cowabunga collection trophies, are very easy to unlock. I don't even think it's about that, to be honest with you. I really don't. I think it goes past that. I think it goes to the point where people just do not care, right? I think it's safe to say that gamers have decided to move on from Dragon Age as a franchise, and they just don't care. They don't want to be involved with this nonsense. They do not want to be involved with a video game that is so blatantly freaking ridiculous. And then on top of that, to be honest with you, most people have already gotten their free trial of Dragon Age. You know how they got that? By watching YouTubers play it. This is why YouTubers playing video games for their fans and offering transparency when the industry doesn't want to give transparency is a huge thing, in my opinion, because that is a customer's free trial that they don't have to pay for, right? The companies and the industries are trying desperately to bait and switch you on a daily basis. And they're hoping that you buy the video games, and before you find out what's actually in it, it's already too late. You're past the refund window and you can't get your money back. YouTubers are a counteract to that, where you can watch people play the game and get an idea of what it's about before you decide whether or not you want to spend your hard-earned money on that particular video game. And people did exactly that with Dragon Age the Veilguard. Using a gameplay data sample from over 3.4 million active PSN accounts, courtesy of their partnership with Game Trends, which draws most of its PSN data from sources beyond True Trophies, we track the player count of every PS5 and PS4 game to produce our weekly PlayStation chart, which you can find at the bottom of this article, which we're going to go over. On this week's chart, not only will you find newcomer Split Fiction landing in at number 24, which is a strong debut for the new PS5 co-op game, but also the 3 PS Plus monthly games from March 2025 charting just ahead of it. You got Sonic Colors Ultimate looking sharp at number 20, Dragon Age Veilguard at number 15, and just ahead of it, TMNT, the Cowabunga Collection, at number 14. Yes, despite the latest Dragon Age RPG having basically just launched on PS5, the AAA BioWare adventure couldn't quite compete with the popularity of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. By the end of the week, 8.2% more PS Plus subscribers have booted up the collection in hopes of taking home this month's easiest PlayStation Plus Platinum trophy. 45.7% more PS Plus subscribers also chose to check out Konami's collection of classic Turtle arcade games than Sonic Colors Ultimate. Even as a massive Sonic fan, they found themselves having more fun blasting through the first two Turtles arcade games this past weekend than sinking much more time into the once beloved Sonic Colors. Now let's take a look at this actual chart, because this is where I want to check it out. So here is the chart for most popular PS5 and PS4 games for the week ending Sunday, March 9th, 2025. Now I gotta imagine this number is going to drastically change for Dragon Age: The Veilguard. I can't imagine that the number is going to go up week after week. I gotta imagine it's most likely going to keep falling week after week. But we got number 1 being Fortnite, number 2 being Call of Duty HQ, including Black Ops 6, obviously. Number 3 being Grand Theft Auto 5, which again, this is disgusting, bro. It's disgusting how popular Grand Theft Auto 5 online is. It really genuinely is. Or just Grand Theft Auto in general. It's like this game, Grand Theft Auto 5, has been at the top of the top for years and years and years and years and years. It's unbelievable how much money this game makes. Marvel Rivals has fallen apparently from number 3 to number 4. EA Sports FC 25 stayed the same. Roblox stayed the same. Monster Hunter Wilds went up, and NBA 2K25 went down. Rocket League, Minecraft, Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege, which is actually very interesting. I didn't realize that Rainbow Six was more popular than Apex Legends on PlayStation, but that's amazing to me. EA Sports College Football 25, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Cowabunga Collection, Dragon Age: The Veilguard at number 15, and then 16 is EA Sports Madden NFL 25, Overwatch 2, Destiny 2, EA Sports FC 24, Sonic Colors Ultimate, Gran Turismo 7, Helldivers 2, Split Fiction, Red Dead Redemption 2, which is amazing, God of War Ragnarok, Genshin Impact, Elden Ring, Astrobot, Dead by Daylight, Star Wars Jedi Survivor, High on Life, which is an amazing game, by the way, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, The Crew Motorfest, Brawlhalla, and EA Sports UFC 5, and then it just keeps going and going. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is at number 40 on this particular list, but that's more of a PC game anyway. So, again, guys, it is incredible to see Dragon Age: The Veilguard get felted by the freaking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. But at the end of the day, I think that this is the best that it's going to be at. I don't see how this game is going to keep rising throughout the weeks. I think people have shown very little interest in this game, considering it just came out on PS Plus, and this is the mass downloads that happened right after. I gotta imagine week after week, this is probably gonna fall down pretty quickly and will, eventually be removed from the charts. And considering that it's free to play right now on PS Plus, that's not exactly very impressive, in my opinion. So it's just another L for Dragon Age: The Veilguard. It's another L for BioWare, and it's quite unfortunate because this is a studio that would have absolutely destroyed the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles back in the day. BioWare would have been up here at the top of the list. Maybe not top, because obviously Fortnite's ridiculous, but it would probably be at the top 10, I gotta imagine. But unfortunately, they chose to go for identity politics than going for their own customers. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you did enjoy it. If you did, consider leaving me a subscribe. I will greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to like the video, comment, let me know what you thought, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Hypnotic out.